Let's hope that it behaves the way it should. Okay. Is everyone able to see everything? Johannes, can you check on your phone as well? Because I only have one display in front of me right now.
Yeah.
We're online. Johannes, can you check your phone if it's live? Because there's always a lag.
Yeah, I think we're already live.
Okay, great. Okay, I'll just switch off my camera for a second. Okay, Jan, would you like to say a few opening words?
Sure, it's my pleasure. Dear fans of atingi, dear fans of the contest against Corona, dear partners, and most importantly, dear gamers, dear seekers of knowledge, I'm thrilled to welcome you to our award ceremony and excuse the few minutes delay. We, that is the atingi team, are blown away by the enthusiasm that the challenge has received by the huge number of participants. On behalf of the atingi team, I therefore want to thank you for all of that. Before I continue, please let me introduce myself. My name is Jan Grönefeld, and I am the head of the awesome team that not only runs the Pan-African learning platform atingi, which I hope you all know, but that also pulls together fun ways to learn, just like this contest against Corona. The goal of the contest against Corona, of course, was to support you, the gamers, to build up critical skills and knowledge that help deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. And looking at the chat, we definitely have achieved that, as even folks that thought they knew much about Corona have learned more. We therefore consider this contest a huge success. The number of active participants has surpassed our expectations by far. This is equally impressive and significant because this high level of engagement means that a lot of knowledge has been built up, again, which was the main purpose of this initiative. So with all your help, dear gamers, we have proven that gamified digital knowledge tournament work. So that is why we are thrilled to have witnessed such a huge community to play, compete, and learn together for a safe future. Therefore, a warm welcome to, and thank you to all of you players, and a big applause to all of you. Lastly, another thank you goes, of course, to our partners who have helped make us this successful contest. I want to name in particular our partners Gopa and IMC, without whose support we would not be celebrating the winners now. It's my pleasure to hand the mic back to Marisa, and of course everyone, I wish you lots of fun during the ceremony and already toasting to the winners. Cheers.
Thank you so much, Jan, for those very kind words about our many participants. We're so happy to see you all here today as well in our ceremony to honor our amazing winners, and of course also to honor all of you and every single one of you who participated, because all of you together are the ones who really made this content happen and who really made this contest meaningful. So we want to thank you, and again, of course, also all of our wonderful partners who managed to make this international contest happen. And we hope that ultimately, of course, this content as well is going to contribute to helping stem the international pandemic that we're currently all suffering from. And we really hope that all of you have learned something from this, and that you'll be able to apply it locally in your communities, and that it will ultimately help protect you, your friends, and your family. So with that, I will go ahead and switch to our presentation for today. Let me just switch off my camera. Okay. The live presentation usually has a bit of a lag, but I hope you're all able to see my screen at this point. Is everyone able to see the presentation? I think you should be able to see it by now. Okay. So as you all know, this today is really focused on the announcement of the winners. Alors aujourd'hui, nous allons annoncer les gagnants du contest contre Corona, le concours contre Corona, pardon. I will do this a little bit in French and English since we have participants from many different countries, and we will hence try to cover both languages.
Marissa, if you're talking, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Oops. There we go. Sorry, my bad. Okay, you should be able to hear me now, right? Okay, so we are today in this presentation, of course, going to focus entirely on the announcement of the winners. I will do this a little bit in French also so that our French participants can understand. So sometimes I will switch a little bit into French. Alors aujourd'hui, nous allons annoncer les gagnants du concours contre le Covid et je vais le faire en anglais et en français pour essayer de vraiment le faire très agréable pour les différents participants qui sont de beaucoup de différents pays. So I will go ahead and you will actually, of course, have now already met Jan. Jan is our amazing project manager at atingi. And atingi, you will have at this point, of course, already come across. We are an international learning project, digital learning project. And we hope that you have at this point already engaged with our wonderful platform, the atingi learning management system. Which is allowing you to take different courses essentially about all kinds of topics entirely for free, and you can access it quite simply from your smartphone and your desktop browser and wherever you really are. We also have a mobile app at this point, so there's many different ways to access our amazing platform. My name is Marissa. I manage the contest against Corona, and I'm also usually engaged with the partner management at atingi. Then we have Johannes, who's also with us today and who will be speaking as well later regarding our ambassador program. And he's usually responsible for marketing, or he's always responsible for that matter, for marketing and PR at atingi. And last but not least, we also have Dina, who you will have already met in the chat. She's supporting us with so many things at atingi, and today she's also supporting us with the chat. And we hope that you ask lots of questions in there as well. And yeah. Sorry, I just realized it's actually visible. Je vais le faire en français. Moi, je m'appelle Marissa. Je suis la gestionnaire du projet Concours contre Covid. Et Yann, vous l'avez déjà rencontré. Il est notre gestionnaire de projet atingi. Et atingi, c'est notre plateforme digitale pour la prévention digitale. Ou numérique. Et Johannes, il est notre expert pour le marketing et lui aussi, il va faire une présentation un petit peu plus tard. Et Dina, elle nous supporte dans beaucoup de choses et elle va aussi nous supporter aujourd'hui dans le chat. Alors, vous l'avez déjà rencontré dans le chat peut-être. Okay, let's see if... Oh, there we go. Sorry, the slides were not moving. So today we're going to do a brief review of the contest. We're going to do a quick feedback session as well. We'll briefly introduce you to atingi and to our digital ambassador project. Then we'd also like to introduce you to our wonderful partners who will be sharing their slides and their presentations. And we'll also be honoring our winners. Which is, of course, the biggest part of this whole thing. But we want to make sure that you also know who we are and why we did all of this. And last but not least, of course, we'll do a small closing. Alors aujourd'hui, nous allons parler du concours, bien sûr, et nous allons brièvement juste voir qu'est-ce qui s'est passé. Et vous avez aussi l'opportunité de nous dire qu'est-ce que vous pensez du concours et comment c'était. Après, nous allons... parler sur atingi et sur nos partenaires. Et après, bien sûr, nous allons annoncer les gagnants du concours. Et après, on va finir avec quelques mots. So So a very brief review. We essentially, at this point, of course, we did a 4-week contest. It ran from the 21st of April until the 21st of May, so today. And we had we included participants in this contest from South Asia, from Sub-Saharan Africa, and the MENA region as well. Last year we actually also did our first contest. In that case, we only did it for Sub-Saharan Africa and the MENA region / actually just Africa, not even the MENA region. There are a few countries that only fall into that MENA category, and essentially, we were always, of course, aiming for, reaching a lot of people, but we were very happy to see as well that we reached over 100,000 participants with this contest. And of course, with COVID as well, especially, scale is really, really important to have any impact whatsoever. So we're very happy to see that we really reached the kind of scale that we aim to reach. We had participants from over 50 countries, and the most engaged countries in this contest, from what we can at least see from what we collected, was India, Nigeria, and Kenya. And the favorite avatar, the one that really a lot of people picked, was this guy. His name is Hal the Messy Pal. He seems to have been the most popular avatar among the ones that we offered, and he looks a little bit like a very naughty virus, essentially, so we can see where that came from. So we hope he was a good companion for you during this rather serious game, of course, but we really tried to also make it fun for you to an extent that, we all know how serious the situation is, and we all know how hard it is for some people, but we really are trying to lighten things a little bit and make sure that we all also find some form of sense of accomplishment from engaging with this information, because it can become so much and it can become so overwhelming that over time you really just don't want to engage with it anymore. So that's why we really wanted to make this contest a little bit fun as well, to kind of take the whole seriousness a little bit out of it and really ensure that that people kind of don't feel sad when they engage with the contest as well, because it's a very sad and depressing topic in itself already. So we really wanted to make sure it's a little bit more lighthearted. So we hope we accomplished that, and we hope that you had a good time overall as well, maybe playing against some friends. We also saw that a lot of people shared the contest with a lot of people. Like, some people shared the affiliate link with 300 people, and others with 200 and 100. So we were very glad to see that you engaged very actively in terms of sharing this contest with other people. En français, brièvement, ce concours a duré pour 4 semaines. C'était dans 3 régions, l'Afrique, l'Asie et la région MENA. Il y avait plus que 100 000 participants et ils étaient de 50 pays. Et les pays qui étaient le plus actifs, c'était l'Inde, Nigeria et Kenya. Et l'avatar qui était le plus aimé, c'était celui-ci, il s'appelle Hal. Et nous sommes très contents qu'il y avait beaucoup de gens qui ont vraiment engagé avec ce jeu, mais aussi que nous avons aussi l'espoir que c'était vraiment quelque chose de pas trop sérieux. Alors c'était vraiment l'idée de créer un jeu qui serait engageant et qui serait pas trop lourd dans son nature, car bien sûr le Covid et tout, c'est déjà très très sérieux, et nous avons vraiment essayé de créer quelque chose qui serait pas trop sérieux, car la situation c'est déjà trop sérieux. Alors nous avons vraiment créé essayer de produire quelque chose qui est engageant et un petit peu plus amusant. So I can see that you guys are already engaging a lot in the chat. So I don't know how many of these questions have been already answered in one way or another. But it would just be very interesting for us to hear what did you like about the contest, first of all? And also then what new fact about COVID did you maybe learn, and what new things will you now do to help protect your community, your friends, your family from the virus? So you can maybe just put that into the chat to any one of these 3 questions that you would like to answer to. So if you have, any feedback to us as well, you can of course also always email us. Dina can maybe put the email address into the chat. But all of the winners, of course, you've already been in touch with us and you already should know the email address from the contest. But just want to restate that you can always reach out to us and give us your feedback as well, and maybe tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, and if you want another contest, all of these things. So yeah, maybe if you can put into the chat as a first step, like what you liked about the contest, we would really love to hear that, because of course we also are trying to learn every time and from every contest and try to get better every time. So I'll give you like 20 to 30 seconds to just write like 1 or 2 sentences maybe. Alors je vais expliquer en français aussi. Alors ce serait très très intéressant pour nous de savoir vraiment qu'est-ce que vous avez bien aimé sur le concours. Ce serait aussi intéressant pour nous de savoir si vous avez appris un fait ou quelque chose sur Covid que vous n'avez pas savez avant. Que vous ne savez pas avant, pardon. Et vous pouvez le mettre dans le chat, votre réponse. Et ce serait aussi très très intéressant de savoir si il y a quelque chose de différent que vous allez faire maintenant, que vous avez appris quelque chose sur le virus. Et bon, s'il y a quelque chose que vous allez faire différemment qu'avant. Alors je vais vous laisser encore 30 secondes pour écrire quelque chose dans le chat. Vous pouvez choisir n'importe quelle question et vous pouvez simplement mettre dans le chat ce que vous pensez d'une de ces questions. So I'm going to keep the slide up for another 30 seconds. I can see a lot of hearts. Okay. Okay, so at this point, I think all of you who have participated in the contest really actually already know what atingi is. You've probably visited our website or you have even like registered and you have checked out what the actual thing that we offer. So you've probably logged into our learning platform, which is available at online.atingi.org. The link will be available at the end as well again. Long story short, I really want to make this simple. We are, as mentioned, completely 100% free of charge digital learning platform. We are we are sponsored by the German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development. And we are developed essentially, we are all part essentially of the so-called GIZ, which is a short version for the German Society for International Cooperation GIZ is essentially what it's usually known as. And within that, we as atingi, essentially, we really try to focus on developing great content for you guys that will really help you become more employable. And we really try to develop courses that are, applicable to your everyday life as well. Some life skills regarding nutrition, for example, as well, and health, which is also why we included topics like COVID-19. And we really just invite you to check out our platform. It's available, as mentioned, at online.atingi.org. We will make the link will be shown at the end again as well. But I would really like to hand over as well to Johannes, who is our marketing expert essentially at atingi, and who has of course also supported the contest. And he would like to tell you about our ambassador program. I'll do this quickly as well in French one more time. Alors atingi, vous avez, je pense déjà un peu découvert. Comme il y a déjà beaucoup d'informations sur notre site du concours, mais aussi d'informations dans notre jeu concours. Et nous sommes très simplement une plateforme digitale ou numérique pour l'appréhension numérique à distance. Et il y a beaucoup de cours. En fait, il y a plus que 300 cours pour apprendre beaucoup de trucs. Alors, il y a des choses, par exemple, sur la nutrition et pour la santé, et alors aussi pour le Covid. Mais il y a aussi beaucoup de cours qui sont développés vraiment pour trouver de l'emploi et qui sont certifiés aussi par des employeurs et des choses comme ça. Alors, ils sont complètement gratuits. Il y a jamais, nous allons jamais charger quelque chose pour ça. Ce sera toujours gratuit. Et nous sommes vraiment toujours intéressés aussi de savoir qu'est-ce que vous voulez apprendre. Et il faut vraiment juste, et vous pouvez toujours nous écrire et toujours nous dire qu'est-ce que vous voulez voir comme des cours, et nous allons alors essayer de les produire. Et maintenant, nous allons entendre de Johannes. Johannes est notre expert marketing, comme j'avais déjà raconté. Et il va vous expliquer qu'est-ce que nous programme de digital ambassadeur ou ambassadeur numérique, en fait, est le mot. Okay, Johannes.
Yes, thank you very much. Very happy to be here. We've just noted that parts of the slides in the live presentation at YouTube are cut off. I'm not sure if you can find a way to fix that. If that's not possible, that's also no problem, because I'm going to talk about it anyway. I'm going to explain it. So the ambassador program. The ambassador program is more about atingi than the contest. It is, like Marisa just said, the contest against Corona was basically powered by atingi. And this ambassador program is also something which exists in the context of atingi. A quick background: what is an ambassador program? In our case, it's basically a community of people who are supporting us in raising awareness for atingi. And of course, the question is, why do we have an ambassador program? Why is that important? And we think that we have a very strong purpose with atingi, with our digital learning platform, because we want to provide free, high-quality learning content to as many people as possible. Because we think that education is something that equips people with knowledge and skills, and that helps to improve their living conditions. But quite logically, of course, atingi can only be used by people who know about it. So we need as many supporters as possible who also believe in that purpose and who are willing to spread the word. And that's why we basically came up with our ambassador program. So what would be, if you were interested in being an ambassador, what would be your role as an ambassador? How could you support? There are basically many different ways in supporting us, also very much depending on the amount of time you want to spend. You can simply like and share our posts on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. You can recommend atingi to your friends and family. But you could, for example, also be a role model for one of our success stories. It's basically all up to you. And if you want to become an ambassador, we can provide you with an ambassador toolkit, which basically contains different communication materials that you can use to promote atingi. For example, post drafts for different social media platforms, Q&As, and so on. We might also contact you every now and then to ask you for support in our specific communication campaigns. However, we want to assure you, of course, that there's no obligations at all involved, and you can, of course, always revoke your decision to be an atingi ambassador. But that is something, like I said before, that we are dependent on. If we want to be successful, we need people who support our cause. But of course, there are also some added values for you. Well, at the beginning, we want to underline that, unfortunately, there's not a payment included in this. However, apart from supporting a meaningful purpose, there are other added values. For example, you can gain an official ambassador certificate or a badge that you can use for your LinkedIn profile, for example. You also have the opportunity to be invited into exclusive groups and exchanged with other ambassadors. And you also have the chance to be featured in an atingi success story. Like I said before, we would basically tell your story and how atingi has helped you, which we would then spread via our social media channels, and which would give you quite a broad reach for yourself as well. So what do you have to do to become an ambassador? It's basically quite easy. If you're interested in becoming an ambassador, then just contact us, send an email to atingi@gaz.de, or just contact us via Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. Dana, you can, if you want, also share the mail address again. Dina, sorry. I'm pretty sure you have done it before. But there are many different ways. Just contact us via mail, contact us via social media. It's all possible. And that's basically it. Thanks a lot for listening. And of course, we would love to welcome as many of you as possible as atingi brand ambassadors.
Thank you so much, Johannes. I'll quickly recap in 2-3 sentences as well in French. Alors, nous avons l'opportunité pour vous de devenir un ambassadeur numérique pour atingi. Et pour devenir ça, il faut simplement envoyer un email à atingi@gaz.de. Et il faut, comme ambassadeur, vous avez l'opportunité de simplement assister avec la promotion de atingi et de vraiment assister à, assurer que atingi est très bien connu dans le monde, et c'est quelque chose qui est très bien aussi sur votre CV et que vous pouvez montrer à des employeurs prospectifs et tout. Et bon, alors si vous êtes intéressé, vous pouvez nous envoyer un email et nous allons vous répondre. Yeah, I can actually already see some people expressing interest, like Muhammad is expressing interest in becoming an ambassador. And I think I also saw Abidjan expressing interest in becoming an ambassador. Was it? I don't know. It was Jean-Paul actually. Yes. Okay, so we already have 2 people interested. So yeah, feel free to send us an email to atingi@gaz.de. Or as mentioned, you can just contact us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And Beatrice as well is also interested in becoming an atingi ambassador. Great to hear. Well, we would definitely love to have you become one of our ambassadors. So feel free to send us an email. Dina, maybe you can. Dina already put the chat, put the email actually into the chat, so you're all set. Send us an email, and we'll of course then be in touch with you. Okay, so our wonderful partners. I would like to give our partners, specifically Gopa, IMC, Innovation, and Instinctive, a chance to also present what they do beyond the contest, also what they've done for the contest. And how about we start with Gopa? Eva, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hello, Marisa.
Okay, wonderful. Do you have the presentation on your screen? We'll do it via screen sharing.
Okay. Just give me a second.
Sure.
Is it working?
1 second. Let me make sure I switch now. And yes, all visible.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. We're really excited to be part of this contest. My name is Eva Kristova. I'm the Director of the Health and Social Development Department in Gopa Consultants. And I'll just say a few words about our work and the role we played in the atingi contest against Corona. Gopa is a German consulting firm. We're based near Frankfurt in Germany. We have 170 people in our headquarters, and we work in 6 thematic areas, 6 departments, which you could see on the screen. For the atingi project, it's the Education and Employment Promotion Department that is involved, and the Health and Social Development Department. It's our joint work for this project.
Eva?
Yes?
I'm so sorry. I wanted to recommend that you just make it a full screen. Just put it onto your presentation exactly. Then we can, because they'll see it on a rather small screen in their phones and stuff. Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Marisa. Okay. Right. So that's the 6 thematic areas that we've got. And here I would just like to show briefly a map with our projects around the world. That's our current ongoing projects implemented by Gopa, and 99 of them are in Africa. and 39 are in the MENA region. So we have quite a large number of projects. That, of course, includes the atingi project. And the last slide, what I would like to share with you is the role that we played, and we were one of the partners, as you mentioned, what our contribution was to this contest. We built on the questions that were done in the previous competition, and we worked with health experts who prepared the content, the nearly 300 questions that we hope you found fun and informative. And we also provided organizational support in the overall organization of the contest, and all the translations and all the testing to make sure everything is working smoothly. And we really enjoy being part of it, and we would like to thank all the participants for taking part in this very exciting game. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Eva. I will go back to our screen for a second. There we go. Greg, I can see you're there as well. Would you like to go ahead and share your screen and give an introduction to IMC/BizQuiz specifically as well? No, he's not there anymore. Okay. Okay, in that case, then we'll move on to there we go. To our winners officially. We are going to finally get to the most exciting part. So, alors maintenant, nous allons annoncer les gagnants. Bien sûr, c'est la partie qui est le plus excitant. Et attendez, je vais juste... Ouais. Et oui, alors nous allons commencer avec les gagnants de la loterie quotidienne. Alors, est-ce que vous êtes prêtes? Are you ready for the announcement? Okay, so we will, if my slides cooperate, get to see... Oh, there we go. So, first of all, we'd like to announce the mobile money winners, since we have the most in that category. So, as you will know, there was the opportunity to win anywhere between 30 or 60 euros as mobile credit for your, as the lottery, prize for the daily lottery. And the winners are Mohamed, Renu, Zaki, Nassis, Ange Laurent, Adamou, Degla Charles, Dai, Niranjala, Ange Laurent, Lois, Fleur de Lisa, or Fleur, yeah, I think it's Fleur de Lisa. Yeah, bear with me if I mispronounce your name. There's so many different countries represented. So, Sasmita, Pamela, Marcel, Mohammed, Bakang, and Benzir. So congratulations again so much to our wonderful winners, and I will clap for you. Since we're not able to do a live in-person event, I want to at least congratulate you digitally and through the screen from a distance safely. We hope you really enjoyed the game, and we are very happy to give you the prize, and we'll be in touch. Of course, we have already been in touch with most of you, actually all of you who won, and we will make sure to follow up, of course, with the prizes. Congratulations again, and we hope that you will use your mobile credit wisely and use it to play more contests and use it to be a lot on atingi as well. Now, the next category is our language course prize, which is a 12-month online language course. And that is provided by Babbel, which you might already know. It's a language learning platform that's available online. And this prize essentially is, all about learning any language that you want. And we all know how important languages are, especially now that we're in such a globalized world. So, alors maintenant, nous allons annoncer les gagnants de la loterie pour le cours en ligne de 12 mois, pour le cours en ligne pour apprendre une langue. Et bon, alors, est-ce que vous êtes prêtes? Are you ready? Our winners are Manasi Shivashankari, Huang Thi, Papi, Shashank, Josias, and Mohammed. Congratulations again, everyone. A clap for you too. We hope you are going to master a language by the end of this of these 12 months, and that you'll be able to navigate the world and maybe even travel the world again once this lockdown is down and done it over with, and that you'll be able to apply your skills. But then, of course, even if you work remotely nowadays, you get to practice them on so many levels. So yeah, we hope it will be a joy for you to learn a new language. Bon, alors ceux-ci sont les gagnants pour les cours de langue, et nous espérons bien sûr que vous allez bien être capable d'utiliser une nouvelle langue après de 12 mois. And now, to our weekly lottery winners, we offer two kinds of prizes in this area. One was the Samsung S10, and the other one was the career coaching. Most of you were actually interested in the Samsung S10. There was definitely a bias towards the Samsung S10. But the career coaching as well is really amazing in the sense that it's really one-on-one with a coach. It's also in groups, but it starts off mainly one-on-one, and you really get to dig deep into everything from how to best navigate an interview, to how to upgrade your CV, to how to leverage LinkedIn, and just generally how to plan your career and really move forward in life and work. So are you ready for the winners of these prizes? Alors ceci, c'est la catégorie de la loterie hebdomadaire. Et les gagnants ici, ils ont gagné alors deux catégories de prix. Et l'un, c'était le Samsung S10. Et l'autre, c'était le cours de coaching pour votre carrière, pour vraiment avoir des sessions avec un professionnel pour vous aider de, par exemple, éditer votre résumé, votre CV, ou pour apprendre comment mieux utiliser LinkedIn pour créer des réseaux professionnels, et des autres choses aussi, beaucoup de choses qui sont alors vraiment très utiles pour vraiment avancer dans votre pour votre sorry, I also just see the screen is still cut off. Yeah, we hope that that's somehow resolved. It seems to be there sometimes and then gone the other times, but yeah, technology is not always on our side. So these are our weekly winners. Congratulations again. So we have Jean-Paul, who's also already put a lot into the chat, so congratulations again. James, Joyce, Hannah, Eddie, Jenny, Karel, El Hassan, and Christian. So congratulations again, everyone. We hope that you're excited about your prizes, and we hope that you'll be using them wisely, whether it is the phone or the career coaching. At the end of the day, both of them are very valuable. And yeah, we look forward to seeing how you use them in your life. And we hope to hear some stories about how they helped you navigate life better, because both of them really are just tools to get through life in a better way. Oui, alors ceux-ci, ce sont les gagnants de la loterie hebdomadaire, et nous allons bien, nous espérons bien que les prix seront très utiles pour vous et qui vont vraiment vous aider à naviguer la vie un petit peu plus mieux. Alors, finally, the high score winner, the one that we've all been waiting for, and who has basically played not just every single question in this game 3 times, and there's 255 questions in this game. So, I mean, we actually had a number of people who played that large number of questions, but ultimately, yeah, it was really impressive to see just how many people really played all questions 3 times, because that's when you kind of hit a wall. We decided to limit it because we really wanted to make sure that it's based on performance as well, and not just repetition of the questions that you get points, but that you really also have to, of course, get as many questions as possible right, and that the comparison is fair. So yeah, it definitely took a lot of discipline to get to this point, to play that number of questions and everything. So we congratulate everyone who played that far. But some people went a step further and also shared their affiliate link with a lot of people. And that really ended up also making a big difference in terms of the number of people who ended up... I see that someone's actually crying right now in the chat. Don't cry. It's okay. We can, get in touch with us, and you can become an atingi ambassador, or, you can come onto atingi, our learning management system, and learn a really great course there. And, I'm sure there's going to be ways to cheer you up. So feel free to get in touch with atingi, and, we'll make you an ambassador or something like that. There's plenty of ways still to win at the end of the day. And yes, we will also have future contests, very likely. Our next one will actually be focused on India. So it's not the last chance to participate and not the last chance to win. So don't cry. Whoever is going to be announced as the high score winner, we will we celebrate you all. And as mentioned, there were some who went extra far and that extra step, and really, who essentially really shared their link with a lot of people, which also got them points. And the person who I think managed to score over 125,000 points or something really, really high, was very high. I can't remember what the latest number was, but it's very, very high. So this person is Abhijan, and Abhijan is of course also in the chat. So congratulations again, Abhijan. You have done really, really great, and you have really shown that you have the discipline to, go through this game, pull it off, answer a lot of questions really well, and you really engaged with the game very deeply. So you really deserve this prize, and you even shared your affiliate link with a lot of people. We saw that. We were very impressed. So it's definitely discipline, and very very well deserved, Abhijan. So we hope that you really get to do something really amazing with this prize, that it really helps you. As a reminder, this prize was a 1,500 euro worth e-learning course set, essentially, that really is accredited. It's from edX, and these things will be respected by employers, and these things will be really helpful because they are also accredited courses that are respected by universities. So yeah, we really hope that this will be useful. And of course, we also hope that you become an atingi ambassador, and that you help spread the word further about atingi. So congratulations again, Abhijan, and thank you so much for your participation. So yeah, congratulations again, everyone. So every single one of you who participated, we really, really appreciate your engagement with this game, because again, this is all about really learning things as well that ultimately are supposed to not just benefit you, but also those around you, and help protect those who you love and care for, but also everyone beyond that, because we all know that this virus works best, or essentially works best against us when we don't cooperate with each other. And we really, really hope that this kind of connectivity as well, in that sense that we are all, in the same situation together, that this contest has also helped you realize that a little bit more, even than you might already realize it at this point. And that you just, kind of have connected with people maybe from across the globe a little bit as well, when you play it against other people. And we just really hope that this was useful for you as an experience, that the knowledge that you acquired is something that you'll be able to apply in your daily life, and that you will hopefully also keep spreading that knowledge and not the virus to other people around you, and that you will be very, very, very aware and wary of myths and misinformation, and that you now know which sources you can trust, such as the WHO, for example, and that you, essentially become a supporter of, this, accurate knowledge that we need to fight this virus. Like, this knowledge is one of the best weapons that we have against the virus. So we really hope that you will help become one of our atingi heroes, and that you will help to, on one hand, fight the virus with this knowledge, but that you will also in your day-to-day life kind of just, be more aware of distinguishing between fact and fiction. And of course, also in the long run, we hope that you will continue visiting our website, online.atingi.org, where you can learn so many more things, and where we offer, as mentioned, everything for free. And we really hope that you will come to, learn with us, and tell us also, like, maybe what additional courses you want to see on the platform. And so we thank you so much again. We thank our partners as well again, Gopa, for helping to create this wonderful content. IMC, specifically BizQuiz, for helping by developing and distributing essentially this, or deploying rather, this amazing software with which the game was played. This kind of gamified software on which you were playing all together, that's what the IMC BizQuiz software is. And IMC International is essentially like a learning company in many countries, so they do a lot of things that go much beyond this kind of software. And we also want to thank Innovation again. Innovation helped, basically already manages our Atingi learning platform, but they also helped to connect the contest very tightly on the technical level with the contest against Corona. And last but absolutely not least, we want to thank Instinctive massively, because they, of course, were absolutely crucial in getting the word out about Contest Against Corona. They were our marketing agency. They developed everything from this beautiful little avatar that you see here on the right side, our COVID-19 hero, superhero, to every single post, every single ad that got you guys to find your way to this contest. So thanks so much, everyone, again, for your time. I know we've already gone much beyond our original schedule, but we hope that you will continue engaging with atingi.org or online.atingi.org. And we thank you so much again for participating. Stay safe, keep learning, and have a wonderful start into the weekend. And we hope to stay in touch with all of you in one way or another. Bye, everyone.